Love doesn't always arrive with roses and whispered promises. Sometimes it comes blood-stained and burning, clawing its way through shadows. Lover Mine is the story of a warrior haunted by darkness, and a woman who refuses to let him be lost to it. In the Black Dagger Brotherhood's world, where war with the lessening society rages on, and pain is stitched into every soul, one male's battle is more internal than any blade can reach. John Matthew was once a lost boy with no voice and no identity. Now he's a fighter with a deadly purpose and a past wrapped in secrets no one saw coming. But love won't let him run anymore. Destiny never intended for him to walk alone. John Matthew has come far from the silent orphan with the strange markings on his skin. Trained by the Brotherhood, adopted into their deadly ranks, he's now a hardened warrior. But no matter how much strength he's gained, his scars run deep. Not just the ones left by enemies, but the ones left by a childhood of abandonment and confusion. The truth that he is the reincarnation of Darius, the former brother, weighs heavily even as he fights alongside his brothers. But one presence calls to him like no other. Xhex. She is like him. She is broken. She is dangerous. And she is missing. Xhex, the assassin and head of security for the vampire nightclub Zero Sum, is a female who has spent her entire life resisting emotions. Half sympath, her powers let her manipulate others' emotions, a truth that isolates her and keeps her locked in a cage of control. But underneath her lethal strength is a deep wound. When she is abducted by Lash, the demented son of the Omega, she is not just kidnapped. She is tormented, held captive in a prison built to break her mind and crush her spirit. But Xhex doesn't surrender. She endures, she survives, and she waits. John's world shatters when he learns of Xhex's disappearance. Her absence is a silence louder than any scream. She had always been there in the background, a storm wrapped in black leather and restraint. But now, she is gone, and nothing else matters. With single-minded focus, John begins a relentless hunt. He pushes himself beyond all limits, diving into the dark underbelly of Caldwell to find her. He ignores orders. He ignores pain. The bond forming in his soul won't let him rest. Meanwhile, as Xhex fights back in the only ways she can, Lash is not just a madman. He wants to possess her, to break her, to twist her into something she's not. The emotional manipulation, the violation of her autonomy, the mind games they're designed to unmake her. But she clings to who she is with bloody fists. Even when escape feels impossible, her will refuses to die. When John finally finds her, the reunion is anything but peaceful. Xhex doesn't fall into his arms. She stands tall and damaged, refusing pity. But John sees past the surface. He sees her rage, her pain, her strength, and though she pushes him away, he never stops reaching for her. The two are drawn together like magnets, their broken pieces fitting in a way that feels dangerously right. But their love is not soft. It's raw, it's violent. They are both warriors. They are both survivors, and they don't know how to love gently. Their journey is filled with fights, both physical and emotional. John must learn to open his heart, to speak not just with fists, but with vulnerability. As Xhex must learn to let someone in, to accept that she deserves more than pain and solitude. They don't save each other with flowers. They save each other with truth. As their bond deepens, so do the battles around them. The Brotherhood is still locked in deadly war with the Lefzers. Lash's presence looms like a dark shadow, a reminder that danger is never far. He wants revenge. He wants power. And he wants to finish what he started with Xhex. John is ready to die for her. But more importantly, he's ready to live with her. Fight beside her. Build something neither of them thought possible. Intertwined with John and Xhex's story is a deeper dive into Darius's past and the origins of the Brotherhood itself. Secrets long buried rise to the surface. We see the echoes of past lives, and how destiny threads through time, linking souls who were always meant to find each other. John may not remember his life as Darius, but that past is not forgotten. It colors every decision. It whispers in every heartbeat. Xhex's journey is also about reclaiming her identity. She's not just a sympathist, she's not just a fighter. She's a woman who has been hurt but not destroyed. She battles not just enemies but her own fears. She learns that being strong doesn't mean being alone. That love doesn't make her weak. It makes her braver than she's ever been. Together, John and Xhex faced every challenge with brutal honesty and unwavering loyalty. Their relationship defies tradition. It breaks rules. But it is undeniable. In a world built on blood and brotherhood, their love is something new, something raw, something real. It changes not just them, but everyone around them. It's a reminder that even in war, there can be moments of grace. Even in darkness, there is light. The tension between them pulses like a heartbeat. Every moment they share crackles with energy. Every fight carries more weight than just survival. It's about claiming the right to live free, to love fully, to stand beside someone without masks. John's transformation from a mute, forgotten boy into a powerful warrior and lover is breathtaking. And Xhex's journey from a closed-off protector to a woman daring to open herself to affection is just as moving. But peace doesn't come easy. The scars they carry don't fade overnight. There are battles still to fight. enemies still lurking in shadows. But for the first time, they're not alone. They've found in each other what they never thought they deserved. Hope. J.R. Ward delivers another emotionally explosive chapter in the Black Dagger Brotherhood saga with Lover Mine. It's not just a story of love, it's a story of survival, identity, healing, and redemption. The prose is intense. The action is relentless. The emotion cuts deep. It's the kind of book that grabs you by the throat and doesn't let go. And through every fight, every tear, every kiss, you believe in the power of two damaged souls fighting their way toward light. John and Xhex are not your typical romantic couple. Their love is forged in fire, tested by violence, and bound by trust that takes everything to earn. But it's the kind of love that lasts. The kind that doesn't ask for perfection. Just presence, just truth, just everything, laid bare. If you're looking for a romance that defies expectations, characters that bleed and heal in equal measure, and a story that grips your heart until the final page, Lover Mine delivers with unapologetic force. It's about finding your home, not in a place, but in a person. It's about warriors learning to be vulnerable, and it's about love that refuses to be anything but all-consuming.